thing. We need to start identify ourselves as African, you see me? And stop acknowledge these European borders, you see me? Because Africa are one. Africa should be just one country, you see me? Unite Africa so all of we can return. All who in Europe, the Caribbean, and all over the world, all our black people, them for just unite, you see me? But first, we have to recognize Africa as one.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support. So guys, I want us to watch this video of Jamaicans preaching love, peace and unity amongst African country, because we all know in Africa the revolution it has started, and some of the African countries they are protesting against their government. So guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
People all over the world, especially the Africans, want to listen to that video and let me know what I think about it.
As long as we are concerned, Africa is one. I am not a Ghanaian. I am not a Zambian. I am not a Zimbabwean. I do not recognize a Ghana. I do not recognize a Zambia. I recognize Africa. Yes. One Africa, one passport. One passport, one citizenship, one currency, one military command, one central bank of issue, one communication system, one people, one destiny. That is the Africa that we want. And we are here not to beg for it. We are declaring it as of rights. And it is ours to do so. Nobody has the right to sit in Berlin and declare Africa divided.
And this what this man say, a real thing. We need to start identify ourselves as African, you see me? And stop acknowledge these European borders, you see me? Because Africa are one. Africa should be just one country, you see me? Unite Africa so all of we can return. All who in Europe, the Caribbean and all over the world, all our black people, them for just unite, you see me? But first, we have to recognize Africa as one country.
In 1994, in Rwanda, the Tutsis went up against the Hutu, or the Hutu clan militia group went up against the Tutsis. JLP, PNP, two political groups. In Rwanda in 1994, there was a massacre. The Hutu, or the Hutus, them plan it and them carry it out. And they were successful in killing 800,000 of their brothers and sisters and children. Everything, down to the dog in the yard. Yeah? Today, in 2024, Jamaica and a number of other countries, third world countries, who are, especially the ones who have been colonized by the British and other countries, have a system of governance that divides the people, but then put up two groups against each other. So in a Jamaica, you have the two dominant, politically controlled group. Listen to me now. Listen every word of me I say now. The Jamaica Labour Party and the People's National Party was formed by two cousins who are white men who are controlled by external entities who just cannot in no way or could not in no way, shape or form give up Jamaica. We have gold, bauxite and farmlands, and now oil because they knew that in exploring this piece of land, it was a God-given piece of land. And in no way under God's earth, they would have just handed it over to slaves. So in the 1700s, thank God for Taki and Nani and those who fought a revolution that brought the British to their knees. And out of that came a treaty signed and stamped that, all right, Maroons, because we're not dangerous there, we can't take no more. We're losing too much British soldiers to UNO and UNO resilience. So here we are going. UNO can be free, totally free. And by freedom it means we don't have no control over UNO operations. UNO can form on our own government, do our own thing. That treaty still exists today. And this is why Richard Curry down a compound town is one of the solid chief, one of the most educated Jamaican chief in a Maroon town. When we hear the youth there, when I know him, when I always dress up in a white, L.A. Lewis come and always talk and things say I'm an idiot. Now found no things say I'm an idiot. Because when he talk some things I know him are the queen grandson and him are this and him are that. And him play around with it because I mean that's his personality and him get hundreds of thousands of who follow him. And he make money off of every follow, off of every watch. So he can talk garbage, but at the end of the day, enough of things where him attack make sense and are true. We are still slaves. I mean, can't bother if we go through that because Jamaicans will not read. And the few we who read and who know, we keep quiet and we keep silent because we're scared to lose our lives by external entities who we feel are going to show up our way and kill you for speaking truth. And the fact that you're so scared of death and you being a spiritual leader, you are nothing but an insignificant mass of cytoplasm. You are nothing but a sperm cell that should never ever be addressed or spoken to. Insignificant. You spiritual leaders, cowards, coward. God not like coward. And because of that, I'm going to sit down and watch these two political monsters who work for external entities divide the people them every day. We sit down like an idiot. PMP across labor right across PMP. Labor right I blame PJ. Damn PMP I blame Andrew. Like you not see what go on. Like you not see what go on. When you walk in a supermarket, the prices for everything go for labor right and PMP. You hear that? When you step on the bad road and you ring your ankle and pop out your foot, or your car drop in it and leak out, and you drive on bad road every day from 1940 until now. Every time you wake up and you not see no water in your pipe from 1940 until now, remember you know say PMP get a chance to go no water and ain't go no. Labor right get a chance to go no water and no go no. And every politician a friend. Every last politician a friend. Yeah, maybe have one or two really and truly not like each other, but the majority of them are friends. They are house slaves who are privileged. They already know that when this country broke out in a genocide like the Tutsis and the Hutu clan from down Rwanda in 1994, them know what come and know say a time now. If they taking money, fill with money, we should I fix everything and them are going to run away. And some of UNO are going to get up and kill off on a brother and sister. UNO's presently doing it. The greatest revolution we could ever have right now are if Tivoli and Jungle decide to team up and say, here we are going. We're not going to fight each other anymore. We're going to unite against the drunkard them. We're oppressed we. And scam we. The biggest scam was independence. You see that independence come up here, so the only thing we gained in 1962, if you never know, was a flag and a national anthem. Nothing changed. Think a joke me I make. The only people who are here that is respected globally as a government, an independent sovereign government, are the Maroons. You didn't know, so them have them own bank. Did you know that the Minister of Finance down there, sir, Mr. McPherson, down at a compound, you didn't know, say, he was one of the person who was instrumental in ensuring that the African Lumi, L-U-M-I, the African currency, where Bank of Jamaica tell UNO Jamaicans in a 2021, tell we say we must stay far from, and that it's not a legal tender. The African Lumi is one of the greatest creation of currencies. The cryptocurrency, crypto, where Donald Trump went and spoke at the Bitcoin conference on Saturday. At Saturday, Donald J. Trump spoke that when he's elected in November, and he will be elected, me not ask you, that he's going to make America the cryptocurrency capital of the planet. Planet himself. A congresswoman in America decided to table a bill asking the government right now to purchase 1 million Bitcoin, which is the tune of 68 billion US dollars. An asset that is scheduled to skyrocket in value, which means that when Bitcoin hit $1 million, that's going to be literally about 12 or 13 times that 68 billion US dollars. Yeah, so which means America has already found ways to navigate their way out of one of the worst recessionary period that's coming up, where una busy over here fight labor right and PMP, and the dirty government in Jamaica now telling us, say, yo, the world a reset before 2024 done. And they want to go on a central bank digital currency, where Donald Trump say, I'm going to definitely make sure say America never have that, because it's a controlled currency. But they want to hear that. Oh, no, can't do me nothing to tell the Jamaican people them a thought. And me, I got teach as many who want to know. I mean, I want nobody inbox me if you have the money to invest in a crypto. Because by October, I tell them say, September, October, November, enough of them go dead or go mad. Can't say me then tell you now. I'm going to wake up. Yeah, I'm going to wake up.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video of our Jamaican brother, whereby I want to react on the first video of this Jamaica, whereby he has given us a video of some of the African people saying that it is now the highest time that African, we should come together. African, we should be unite. African, we should be preaching, we should be talking one language. Because guys, we all know that a revolution, it has started in Africa. Some of the African country, we are protesting against bad leadership. Some of the African country, we want to call out the puppet, these leaders who are being controlled from outside, to step down so that we can elect new leaders. The revolution, it has started here in Kenya. We were protesting the other day about our government. Right now, Nigerians, they are protesting against their government. And also South Africa, also they are calling their leader, the corrupt leader, the leaders who are being controlled from outside, to step down. Also in Uganda, also they were protesting because of too much corruption in their country. So we all know that African leaders, revolution, it has started. The youth of the Africans, they are now speaking, they are now calling out their leader. And also guys, it is now the highest time that Africans, we should come together. Africans, we should be using one currency. Africans, I think Africans also, we should be having one president, but we don't want these leaders, our leaders, to be controlled from outside. And that's why also our brother from Caribbean, that it is Jamaicans, they are also calling our leaders to make sure that Africans, we are unite. Africans, we should coming together. And also when Africans, we will unite, when Africans will be speaking one language. And also our brothers and sisters from Caribbean, they will be happy. They will be also be happy when they are coming here home, because if they will coming here in Africa, any country that they visit, they know that they are home. They know that we are using one currency. They know that we have one president. And that's how Africans, it will start to grow. That's how African, it will now be developed. And these people, I know these people, they won't allow us African to use one currency. They don't ask even here in Africa to use to print our own money. That's why they've denied Africans to print their own money. But for me, I tell you, if our leaders, if our president, they can come together, they can elect one president who will be ruling this Africa. I think we need to have a one president from Africa who will ruling this Africa, whereby we'll be using one currency. I think Africa, it will be the richest continent in the world. I think these white people, they will fear Africa. Africa, some of the white people will respect Africa, because Africans, we have so many things. Our land, it is rich. We have so many resources. We have gold. We have a lot of things here in Africa, and that's why these people from the white people, they are now still controlling some of our leaders, because they don't want Africa to unite. But our brothers and sisters from Caribbean also, they are calling us to unite. When we unite, we will conquer these other races. When we unite, African will be going far. Africa will develop. We will not depending the loan from outside, this IMF, these loans that these people, they are ready to give us. When Africa, we unite, our brothers and sisters, black Americans, our brothers and sisters from Caribbean, they will be happy to come here home. They will invest here in Africa, because they know they came from Africa. And they usually say black people, they came from Africa. No matter if you denied you are a black people and you denied coming from Africa, black people originally came from Africa. So it is now the last time that us African people, no matter where you are from, if you are in the Caribbean, if you are in America, if you are in Asia, if you are in Europe, and you are a black person, we should start uniting so that our leaders can come together, so that we can have one African continent, one Africa which it is being led by one president. That's one thing that we want. So guys, this is now, I'm even shocked to see our brothers and sisters from Caribbean telling us African to unite, because they have seen the revolution, it has started here in Africa. That's why they keep on supporting us. They keep on encouraging us. And that's why I really love Jamaica, because of how these people, they embrace Africa. Not only Jamaica, I love so many Caribbean countries, because they have accepted their roots from Africa. And also I know it is very difficult for our brothers and sisters from the black American who are in United States. It is so difficult for them to accept the roots of Africa, because of the things that they have been told by the white people. The white people, they have confused them. They have impacted a lot of bad things about Africa. And that's why our brothers and sisters from America, they don't want to come here in Africa. They don't want to be associated with Africa. But it is now the highest time that they should know they came from Africa. They have the roots from Africa. And it is now the highest time to unite with our brothers and sisters from Africa. And revolution, it has started. We want first of all to eliminate the corrupt leader. We want first of all to eliminate the leaders who are being controlled from outside. We want to eliminate the puppet. I love Burkina Faso President Traoré. See what he's doing to his country. I think Burkina Faso President Traoré, he should become African president. Yeah. If you were to choose African president, Burkina Faso President Traoré, he's going to be our African president, followed by Julius Malema to be his vice president, because of how Julius Malema, how he usually protect Africa, how he usually chase away the white people who are coming in Africa and take advantage of our land, of our resources. So guys, kindly subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share and also comment. See you on my next one.